Hey everyone, it's me, your friendly hair loss lady, LaRon from SBL Hair Loss in Pleasantville, New Jersey. It is so cold out here today, y'all. I don't have clients this morning. I have clients later on. So I wanted to just come on here to talk to you all about fasting, keeping your blood sugar down, keeping your insulin levels low. So don't be surprised by these. These help me take care of my hands because I have been a hairstylist a long time and sometimes my hands bother me. So don't worry about these. So I typically, because I was having some issues with my blood sugar, and I'll tell you why in a second. I was having some issues with my own blood sugar. So what I learned was I could fast through breakfast or lunch or either fast through dinner to keep my blood sugar down. Here's how it works. As soon as you eat anything, because I have posts up about hormones and blood sugar and insulin, and people say I'm not on insulin. Let me help you understand how it works. As soon as you eat anything, because it's energy, anything you eat is broken down into calories, caloric energy. All of the food that you eat is broken down into sugars and proteins that your body will use. So as soon as you eat, your blood sugar rises naturally. Often when we eat too many things, too many processed foods that break down into lots of sugar, your insulin from the pancreas is released so that it can help you lower your blood sugar. Often because we're eating too much processed food, too much sugar, or things that leave our blood sugar high for too long, often we're eating and snacking and eating all day long. So what happens? Our insulin stays high all the time. And what does that do? I'm going to tell you because I had my own issues. It will give you frequent issues with PCOS because your insulin produces a lot of male hormones and androgens. So when you eat a lot of processed food, a lot of sugars, a lot of funky carbs that aren't good for you, it will make your blood sugar rise. It will make your insulin levels rise. And then when you have frequent insulin that rises and stays above levels that are too high, it will cause you to have things like insulin resistance, and PCOS is one of those things. You will also have eye pain. I had a lot of eye pain. I would just go home and sometimes my eyes would just hurt so bad all the time and my eyes would run because it's from the inflammation from the high blood sugar and your high insulin levels, which create insulin resistance. It will cause skin tags and those little skin tags all over your skin that do not come from heredity. They do not come from age. They come from excess sugar. Another feature that shows up in a lot of African Americans is that dark area on your face. It is like a dark area that never goes away. You can't scrub it off. That is called acanthosis nigricus. That comes from high levels of insulin, high blood sugar. You can get neuropathy in your toes. You can have problems with diabetes, problems with blood sugar. I was having my own issues, and it also gives you lady issues. Okay, so I say all this to say I stumbled upon my chiropractor had some information once I explained to him what was going on. And he said, you need to fast through your breakfast and take this. He said it is found on the physician's desk reference or the PDR. So the information about this product, you can find it on the PDR, and it is enriched with products that help you stimulate your own natural GLP-1s from your gut, and it helps you keep your blood sugar stable through to lunch. So you don't have to worry about that ugly crash and that ugly burn because you're not giving yourself a whole bunch of loaded sugar. So what I do is after dinner, I take my fiber product that comes with this. It's a fiber matrix. You take it alongside your dinner so that you do not process all of the carbs through your dinner. You only process enough to keep you satiated. You fast, you don't eat, you don't drink anything sugary, you don't eat any snacks all the way through breakfast. You fast through breakfast, and then you have this, have your packet, you put it in here, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And then you fast through breakfast, and you sip on this. This is just a tea. They have a lemon ginger. They have a couple different flavors. They have some fruity flavors, and this is my water that I told you guys about. This is my electrolyte water. If you can see that, it might be backwards, but this is my electrolyte water. And then you just fill this up to the line, and you just drink. I need to fill this up to the line, and you guys can't see this, but it says, excuse me, the powder is in my throat, Unimate. The fiber, when you take the fiber, you fill the water up to here, and you just drink it, and you sip on this while you're hungry, and you just wait until lunch. And then when lunchtime comes, you take another one of these with your lunch. And then with dinner, you take your fiber matrix and you add that and you fill it up to here. So when I tell you it's going to keep your blood sugar down, it's going to help you lose weight, it's going to help you stabilize your blood sugar. So many of my clients that have taken this have produced amazing results. So try it. If you place an order on our website, from hairlosscenternj.com. If you visit our store, any orders that you place on our store, I will send you out a free packet of this so that you can try it and taste it. So again, it's enriched with things that you can find on a PDR, the physician's desk reference, and it's called Unimate. So you guys have a good day, and I hope to see you soon. Happy blood sugar.